Good evening, ladies, and thank you for joining us in Far Above Rubies today. I forgive my tardiness in getting this to you. The time change, oh my word, I can't even tell you today. Our miracle that we're diving into this evening is going to be the miracle of water coming from a rock, water from a rock. And your passage to read is going to be Exodus chapter 17, verses 1 through 7. And it's a very simple story. It's a very short story. The children of Israel are wandering the desert as we've left them in previous days in the week, and they're thirsty. It's a very simple need. They're thirsty. They need water. And Moses is getting frustrated with the people because they don't just present their need, they complain about their need. When Moses comes to the Lord with this request, he says, "The people are ready to stone me." So that gives you some insight into their attitude, some insight into their behavior about this need in their lives. But this is the ultimate example of being stuck between a rock and a hard place. The hard place for these people was the desert that they were traveling through. It was this newfound freedom that they weren't really sure what to do with. And this rock was actually a miraculous situation waiting to happen in their lives. Maybe you find yourself in between a rock and a hard place in life right now. Maybe it looks like there are rocks this way, hard places this way, and you're not really sure where to go. You're not really sure where your miracle will come from. You're not really sure where provision or peace will come from. But the thing is that you have to understand, God never leaves his people wanting for something they actually need. If you're standing between a rock and a hard place, one of those things is going to yield. One of those things is going to yield, and God is going to provide your miracle in that situation for you. The Lord told Moses, he said, "Go and gather the people, gather the elders," he says, "take them to this certain place." He said, "Go stand before this rock." And he tells him, "I'm going to stand on the rock. I'm going to stand on the rock before you." Moses is standing between a rock and a hard place. The children of Israel are standing between a rock and a hard place. But on one of those things, the Lord was standing before him. Moses followed the instruction of the Lord, and a rock yielded water and fed this massive hundreds of thousands worth of people. It gave them water to drink. It filled their bellies. It renewed them. It nourished them. It refreshed them. If you're looking at that rock in that hard place tonight, understand that if your heart is right with Jesus, if you're following after him, if you've done all you know to do and you're thirsty, you're in need, you have a basic need that you need to bring before the Lord. One, don't complain about it. Don't say, "God, why did you bring me here?" Say, "Lord, I know you are able. God, I know that in this place between a rock and a hard place, that you are standing on one of them and you're going to provide." Go read Exodus chapter 17. I hope this passage blesses you as it has blessed me in preparing for today. I love you all. If no one has told you lately, you are loved and you are cherished. You are so very valuable that the Lord will provide miraculously for you if you trust him. You just trust in him. You have worth, my sweet friend, and that worth is far above rubies. I love you all, and I will see you all tomorrow. God bless you.